fix this. I'm not hearing any reverb, are you?
No, but I think it took it a minute last time.
Okay, hopefully this doesn't fall. All right, so let me put the chat up. Let's see. Okay. Nope, don't want to. Man, this is just being really a pain today, I tell you. All right. What's happening? I don't know why that is doing that. I don't want that. Okay.
Just click off anywhere else, maybe.
There we go. It just took a minute to disappear. We're new to this.
All right.
This is only our second time going live, and the first, for those people that tuned in, we had 4, now we have none because we had to start over. But we are going to review the Crumbl cookies Thanksgiving pies. I'm excited.
It's my favorite time of the year because I love pie.
We picked these up at like 9 o'clock this morning and then stuck them in the fridge.
So I've been having to wait 5 hours to get into these.
So we got all of them, right? There were 6.
Yep,
we got all of them. So.
And these are so apparently they also did the mini pies.
Yeah.
But these are just the regular size. But I think you could also get like a full, like a full 10-inch or whatever.
Those were probably crazy expensive. We paid around $35 for these. I was going to flip the camera, but with our technical difficulties a minute ago, I'm nervous to do that. So we're just going to hold them up and show you and tell you what we got. Which one do you want to start with?
Yeah, just start with that one. That one's fine.
This one is the pecan pie.
Pecan.
So this is what they look like. Hopefully you guys can see it. A little sun back there. And then they're in like the little tin pie shells.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to give it a try. So let me see if I can tilt it down and we'll cut into that.
Oh yeah, that'll work. All right, so
they've been in the fridge.
This isn't gonna be a pretty cut.
No. So the majority of these are meant to be served cold, I would say, with the exception of that one and the apple. Everything else is like mousse-like, and so it is.
I'm sure it's, the struggle is because of the pecan and the stickiness of the syrup that's in here. Oh, maybe we should have pre-cut
that one.
Pre-cut these.
Just take a bite out of the middle and taste it.
Well, I can't even get. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that.
Nice.
Here, let me at least get this a little better where you can see what it actually looks like. So there you can kind of see down inside there a little bit.
Looks like a buttery crust.
Yeah, it's not a ton of filling in there, but that's okay. All right, you want to just cut this piece in half?
Yeah, that's fine.
Versus struggling to get another.
I'm excited.
All right, so
okay, let's show you the bite. Whoops, the lighting in here is not great. I'm going to close that curtain. It's really bright.
I think it's casting. Yeah, that's fair. Cut that overhead on. See if that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That looks much better, I think.
There. Oh, yeah, that's better. Is it going to be like hard because it's been in the fridge?
I mean, it probably will be a little bit.
Okay.
We doing this simultaneous?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, mine's a little bit burnt. I guess it's the edge of it.
Is it?
Yeah. That's really good. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of pecans in there. Pecans.
That's actually much better than I thought it was going to be honest.
That actually tastes homemade.
That's a really good pecan pie.
Yeah, very good. Yum.
Yeah.
So, this would be a lot for someone to eat all these. But we're just here to taste them.
Yeah, I think for maybe a dessert, one pie would be
Oh, yeah.
more than enough for a single person.
Yeah. Okay, on to my
We should probably give each one a rating as we go.
true. Okay.
What do you think on that one?
That's like a hard one to start off with because it's so good.
I'm going to give it a 9.
That's actually what I was going to do. A 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 on the
Yum.
pecan pie.
Yes.
All right, what do we got next?
French silk, chocolate French silk. This is
Let's
my
do it.
favorite kind of pie.
Ooh.
So it's just like the pudding, and then I think it has a chocolate cookie crust with whipped cream
I believe
and
so. This one should be much easier to cut.
Oh, yeah. This one's meant to be served cold, so.
Yeah, it doesn't have all that caramel. These pie tins are not great for trying to do this either. I've just completely...
You butchered
I've
this.
completely destroyed this.
Oh, that looks so good. Oh, you gotta.
There it is. See?
Oh!
All right.
This is a brand new tablecloth.
But,
it's clean.
Hey, that's why we've got tablecloths. All right.
Yum. You get the table slice.
We're not going to split that one?
No. Gosh, I'm all over the place with this. Okay.
All right. Let me clean my fingers up.
Actually, I'll just slice my own.
What, you don't trust me to do it?
I don't know. All right. These are probably not the best for sharing.
That. So it's got, I don't think, is that like a Oreo?
I don't think they
I can't
call
tell
it
if it's like the Oreo
but,
cookie crust or if it's just a chocolate flavored regular crust.
But it's a chocolate mousse. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Mmm. This one's also really good. Yum. Mm-hmm.
That is good.
The crust is nice and chocolatey. The filling is like almost fudgy.
Yeah.
Mmm.
That's good.
Really good.
That's good.
And of course it has some whipped cream on top. Hmm.
And the little chocolate shavings.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's delicious. You ready to rate it?
Yep. I think.
Let's say it at the same time.
Are we,
Ready?
Are we counting down?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, 10.
9.
Oh, this is good. Very good.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't fill up on that one.
I know.
We still got 4 more to go. Key lime.
It's got a tiny little slice of lime on top.
And that is a very tiny slice of lime.
I have to say, I am not a huge fan of key lime pie.
I like it okay if it's a good balance. But if it's crazy tart, I'm not a huge fan of that. And I'm assuming this is going to have a graham cracker. That's the word I was trying to think of on the French silk. That's probably a chocolate graham cracker crust.
Yeah, if it's super tart, it's probably not going to be my jam. But I don't mind like a mild key lime.
Oh, look at this. I'm getting my cutting technique down here. We need a miniature pie server thing.
We do.
Oh yeah, this one's cooperating much better than the others.
Oh, pretty.
So there's that. Graham cracker crust.
Is that Cool Whip on top?
Yes.
Yum.
All right. So we'll just cut that in half. Look at that.
Oh,
That's
it's like a
That's
little
a perfect
mini
tiny
pie.
little pie slice right there.
Cute, y'all. Look at this. So cute.
Yeah. Getting all
Messy.
over.
I'm
all
going to
over
try
me.
not to drop my piece like Nate did. But it looks like cheesecake.
Yeah, it does. Just
Yum.
little-
All right. We're hoping that it's not super tart. Ready?
Oh, hang on. Hang on. All right.
That's tart.
That, it is, but that's probably
Your tart level.
that's my upper tart level. It's not gonna make you pucker,
Yeah.
but it's right on the verge.
Yeah, to me that's just a little too tart. But authentic key lime pie is really tart. So, all right, what would you rate it?
If you eat the back half, that has the Cool Whip on it, or whipped topping, whatever you want to call it, it cuts through it a little bit, and it's not as tart.
Yeah.
But that first bite didn't have any of that on it.
Mm-mm. 3, 2, 1,
7.
5. Oh. I'm only rating it a 5 because I don't love key lime pie.
Yeah.
But I think if someone who really enjoys key lime pie would probably rate this pretty high.
I mean, I feel like this is just as good as key lime pie that we've had in restaurants for desserts before.
Yeah.
I think it's just as good.
All right, up next
All right, so there's
is the one you've been waiting for. And you have very high standards for this one.
Yes.
This is the pumpkin pie. Oops. So, it's got whipped cream on top and a pumpkin filling, and then I guess it has a traditional crust on the bottom.
More than likely.
Yeah. Want to cut into that one?
So, being from New York originally, my family only did pumpkin pies. It wasn't until I moved down to North Carolina when I had sweet potato. And I like sweet potato pie okay, but I will always choose pumpkin as my go-to.
Yes. Let's see what that one looks like.
This one should also be pretty easy to... Oh, and just as I said that...
We put these in the fridge, you guys, because we picked them up this morning. And so a couple of the crusts have been, I wouldn't say frozen, but they got cold, so they're harder to slice.
It's also the fact that I'm using a plastic fork that came...
Or you mean a knife?
Knife. Plastic knife. Alright.
You can do it. You can do it.
I envisioned that going a lot smoother.
There we go. Oh, it's so see a lot of the ones I saw reviews said that there was not a lot of filling compared to the crust, but that actually looks like a lot of crust to filling, which is good.
I know that one we watched, he definitely did the mini versions of these, and that's probably why the filling ratio was so off. Oh, the crust kind of broke apart when I cut them in half there.
That's okay.
But
sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get... There we go.
Man, I'm going to have to get another napkin.
Yeah, me too. Why don't you grab us a couple more? All right, let me show you this. The crust did break, but that's it there. It's back in. Oop, I can't really tilt it, but you get the idea. I actually never had pumpkin pie until I met Nate, and I also don't really care for it.
Crazy.
Growing up in the South, we had sweet potato, which if you have not had a sweet potato pie, it's very good.
That back just a hair.
There we go. Much better. So let's give it a try. But
you mainly don't like it because of the spices, though.
But I do know what a good pumpkin pie tastes like. So, all right, here we go. Mmm. Wow.
It's actually really good.
I wasn't sure what to think. I think I thought that these were just going to be so-so.
Well, because it's a cookie company, so you figure their pies aren't going to be, you know.
But I have to say, all of these pies so far have been better than any of the cookies I've had. They should be Crumbl pies now instead. Yum.
Well, that last bite I had, I think I hit like a spice pocket or something. But
yum.
That's really good. I like really thick, buttery crusts, and this one.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can show it to you.
Tilt it. There you go.
Look at the crust on that. That's like a 1/4 inch. Oh, and
I
she's
knew
back.
I was gonna do that, y'all. I knew it.
That's like a 1/4 inch of crust right there, and I love that.
And I have to say, it tastes like homemade crust.
It does.
It really does.
Yeah.
Like, I was kind of thinking it would have that taste of, like, you know, the store-bought crusts in the frozen. But that's really good. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Now, because I am a pumpkin pie connoisseur, my rating might be a little lower than other people might think.
Yeah, it's hard to beat your mama's pumpkin pie.
But are we doing a countdown on this one again? All right.
You do it.
3, 2, 1.
7.
8.
Yeah.
So
Not
7,
bad.
7.5 combined score.
All right, y'all. We have 2 more pies left.
2 more.
This is another one that I wasn't like stoked because Nate thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not a big cookies and cream fan.
I like cookies and cream okay.
This is another cold pie. Actually, I think other than the pecan and maybe the apple, they're all meant to be cold.
Oh, for sure.
Because of the whipped topping. But this is the cookies and cream pie. And I'm not sure what the crust will be. I'm thinking
my guess is
cookie.
It's crushed up Oreo.
Yeah, probably so. I don't think they can say that.
Sorry, crushed up sandwich cookie.
Cookies. All right, let's cut into this one. That one is like mounded up really thick.
And I'm curious if this is going to have the cream cheesy type filling on it, because that usually is what they do with cookies and cream stuff.
And I do not like cream cheese desserts.
But we'll see. It's cutting good.
Yeah, it is cutting good.
And more than likely, if we weren't doing reviews, this is one we probably would not have even gotten.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, that's pretty.
There it is.
Oh.
It's got a decent little crust on it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's cut
Try not to drop y'all.
Cut this in half. All right.
I mean, it's pretty. I didn't think these were going to be as messy as they were to eat. That's it right there.
Wait for me.
Oops.
All right.
I'm nervous because I'm afraid I'm going to get a mouthful of cream cheese.
It might not be.
Okay.
We'll see.
That's got cream cheese in it.
It definitely has cream cheese in it.
Nope.
I figured that would be the case.
That's just a personal preference, though. Like, taste-wise, it tastes like cookies and cream. It really does. But I'm just not a fan of... Like, I like cheesecake. That's the only cream cheese dessert I really like.
But see, we had this same issue when we bought the... which was it one of the cakes that was a cookies and cream?
Mm-hmm.
And it was so overwhelming on the cream cheese flavor that it almost drowned out the cookies and cream flavor. And I feel this does the same thing. You get the cookie flavor just because of the crust, but the flavor that you would get from the white cream, I feel like it gets drowned out by that cream cheese.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like... It's not awful, but I don't love it either.
But there's a look at the inside of that one. So again, the crusts are pretty consistent on the thickness. They're about 1/4 inch thick, I would say. So this, I can already tell this is going to be my least favorite because the apple one's probably going to be pretty good.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, 3.
4.
Oh, we're close.
We are close.
And it probably is a 4 or 5 to most people who like cream cheesy desserts.
Well,
but
I'm fine with cream cheese desserts, and even I'm not a huge fan of that one. The flavor balance just isn't for my liking for a true cookies and cream.
It's very heavy on the cream cheese.
Yeah.
So, all right, last one is apple. That one is in one of the buttery crusts. That looks really good. Now this one this one's going to slide out. I'll just show y'all since it slides out.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the crust.
That's a pretty little pie right there.
It is. I hope it.
Oh, you should have just left it out and put it on my plate.
We'll do that. You want to eat the whole thing?
No, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing.
All right, let me flip the camera. Oh, that's cutting really good.
Yeah.
We'll leave the pecan one out.
Oh.
And room temperature. Oh, you should show them the middle. That looks really good. Can y'all see that?
That's got a good amount of filling in it right there. That looks really good.
That does look really good.
So, do you want your own quarter or do you want an 8.
I'll take a quarter since I basically did not eat the cookies and cream one.
All right, so
Sorry, y'all. We're so new to this. And, oops. All right.
there's your quarter pie.
That's so cute. So the one thing that I hope is that this is not... So you know how when you get like strawberry pie, you can get like pie with strawberries that are like real strawberries, or you can get that strawberry gel.
Oh yeah,
Not a
that's
fan.
disgusting.
And I'm hoping that's not what this is.
No, I feel like I see actual chunks of apple in here.
Because if y'all watched our Taco Bell video, we got the caramel apple empanada, and it was just gooey filling.
It was a caramel empanada.
Yeah.
There was no apple.
And all the pictures that we've seen of it since showed like chunks of apples. So
Here we go.
it's
It's
very sweet.
Sweet and tangy.
I don't taste any apple. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like that gooey filling, but cinnamon. I'm disappointed.
It's almost like somebody made homemade applesauce.
Yeah.
And poured it into a pie shell.
The first thing I got hit with was just really sweet.
Yeah, it
No
is
apples. And
overly sweet.
You know, the crust on the pumpkin pie tasted so buttery and flaky. This is a different crust, I think.
Wow, this
is disappointing. And, you know, I see chunks of apple in there, but...
There is so much sugar
This is sweet, y'all.
added to this. It is crazy.
Oh, man. It almost hurts my teeth. It's
Yeah.
so sweet.
I mean, I'll finish this little bit, but...
I'm putting my piece back. That's disappointing. It literally is just sweet goo with apples tossed in. Oh, boy.
It's possible that just to make it more of a variety, they did do a different crust recipe on this one.
This one almost is like a cookie type crust.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
the other
the pumpkin one is like a legit pie crust.
Pie crust. Oh, man. I'm disappointed with that one. All right. 3, 2, 1, 4.
Wow.
Now, if I can remember what I rated everything, I will tell you how my favorite to least favorite.
Well, I already... Okay, so you did a 9 on the pecan.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, it doesn't matter what my scores were. This is
Oh.
just what I'm going to rate.
Then why are we even scoring them if the scores didn't
Number
matter?
1 is the chocolate silk. That one was really good. Number 2 was pecan. 3, pumpkin. 4, key lime. 5, cookies and cream. 6, apple. And I wouldn't have guessed that apple would have been my least favorite going into this.
So, I would go pecan first, pumpkin second, chocolate silk third, key lime fourth, and honestly, I'm going to put apple fifth and the cookies and cream sixth.
Yeah. I feel like if I was going to go buy them again right now, I would only buy pumpkin, chocolate silk, and pecan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
The cookies and cream, no. The apple, big letdown for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then key lime, I wouldn't get it just because I'm just not a big fan of key lime pie. But
yeah, I would agree. If I was just to go, if I only was going to buy 3, it would be the pumpkin, pecan, and chocolate silk, and I wouldn't even worry about missing out on those other 3.
And the thing is, too, is that when we got an email or something about it a couple weeks ago saying that you could pre-order these, I thought pre-ordering them meant like, hurry, pre-order it. They're going to sell out. I didn't realize that like
They're just going
to be available. And when we pre-ordered, they did not have the minis in a pre-order. And they did when they released them on Sunday night for Monday. And now, if you want to try them all, get the minis.
Oh, for sure. This
is so much pie.
Yeah.
We have only eaten a fourth total of each one. And I'm sure there'll be a few that we will have. But honestly, I hate to say it, the apple will get thrown away.
Yeah, and I don't know that I would eat the cookies and cream one either.
But my parents are on their way here, so they may like the apple or the something else.
But I mean, the whole purpose of this was to get to taste all the different flavors and let. I don't know how long. I guess, are these done at the end of the week?
Yeah, this was just this week's stuff.
Okay,
so
so
Saturday. So last time.
You'll have today, Friday, and Saturday to check them out if you want. But at least now you know what you might expect.
Yeah.
So.
And it's always fun to try new things.
Yeah.
That's what we like about doing this channel is we like food. We like to try lots of different things. We're not super picky people. So when we saw the pies, we were like, a whole week of pies.
Yes.
Yes.
Pie is my jam. If I never got to eat another dessert other than pie for the rest of my life, bring it.
They did have one cookie this week. If you were really wanting a cookie, it was just chocolate chip though.
Oh, but that's their one every week.
I think so, but
and it's a good chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna go spend $5 to eat a chocolate chip cookie.
No. If you're new here, if you're new to watching, have hopped on in the middle. We got all the pies, which was pecan, chocolate silk, key lime, apple, cookies and cream, and pumpkin. And for all of these together, it was about $35.
Yeah.
With
I don't know
tax.
how much the minis are.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm assuming it's probably
It has to be less.
maybe 2/3 of that.
Yeah.
Maybe. But you wanna show them the remnants?
Yes. Let me I'm gonna try to flip it here. There we go. So
that's what's left.
That's what's left. It's a lot. So there was the pecan, chocolate silk, which I think you can tell by how much we ate. That was probably the favorite. The key lime, the pumpkin.
Look how good my cuts got.
I know. They got better.
Man, that is some skill right there.
The cookies and cream, and the
bust.
apple. I'm so bummed about the apple. But anyway, I think that's all for now. We've done one live since before this, which was
I don't
us.
even remember doing that.
It was us doing seashells at the beach.
Oh.
And I think my service was so bad. Hopefully the service has been good. It hasn't lagged or anything on our end. And you can see clearly the pies and stuff. But anyways, hopefully we'll do more of this and we'll get better at it the more that we do.
Trial and error.
Yeah, we had one scheduled, went live, and had all this echo. So I think we lost a bunch of people that were on before. So hopefully if you wanted to see this, you can watch it in the replay. It'll post into the replay.
And hopefully you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed eating.
Mm-hmm. And maybe you now have saved yourself a little money because you're like, ooh, that doesn't look good.
That's true.
But anyway, we'll see you guys next time, and we'll be uploading a new video next week. So thanks so much for watching.
And have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Bye, y'all.